And now the curtain rises.
Hello everyone, it's Tak the Mac, and today we're going over a Fizz mid game into Jhin. It is pretty sick. Everything just felt like it was clicking, and for this specific matchup, we take it like a lot of the other assassins. At least that's how I do it now until I get much better. So we're going Fleet Footwork, Presence of Mind, Bloodline, Coup de Grace with Bone Plating and Overgrowth. The reason why we do bone plating in specific for this one is because he doesn't really have a ranged attack that he's not going to try to all in with. Bone plating is fine, even though it has that 60-second cooldown. So I don't really feel as great with it into Zed, but Fizz, it's incredible. But yeah, so right from the beginning, we're gonna try to poke Fizz almost immediately. So I basically walk at him. The good part is he engages himself, and since he wants to keep trying it, he's losing a lot. So that's the key part to this, is even though he's gonna try to really get in your face, if he commits hard with his, I forget which one on that is, but if he commits hard, we win. We win almost overwhelmingly so, in fact. But that's only possible if we're going bone plating. Remember, I'm trying to poke him out, and I got notice from Amumu that in the opening screen that he wanted to gank mid. So I wasn't trying to push super hard, but he didn't want to step up at all, which meant that I didn't have a choice that I was going to push. The issue is here, about 2 minutes 30, we know that Volibear is going to start playing around mid lane here, and we don't want to give him the chance. So, but good thing is we kind of got a lot going for us. Kind of shoved this in, but
oh no.
4!
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I will send you to Jesus.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
I kind of trolled the flash 4th shot, but you know, it doesn't really matter. And we instantly start moving to this. I know he's got low HP. I troll my W, but they should have that. Yeah, sick. Alright. There's a fight going on there, but I think they're just gonna back. So I kind of do the same. Amumu's pretty chunked. I'm pretty chunked, although I was healthy in general. We picked up a couple long swords and a couple of potions, because even though we still beat him early, he could potentially burst us a couple times and then we're dead. So I kind of want to make sure that until I get actual damage in my kit into assassins, I almost always have at least three potions in my pocket. That's probably incorrect. I probably at this point I should have probably sold it and gotten maybe like a refill or something, but or nothing at all. That was probably even better if I had just trusted myself, you know. That's my big issue in a lot of these matchups, is I have a hard time just trusting myself. By the way, and I'll bring this up a little bit later, a lot of the skill shots in this matchup, it's not to hit him. I want him to use his W or his whatever the pogo stick button is. I want him to use it, because unless he's awful, it means that he's going to be a little apprehensive to want to step up. And luckily I know where I'm kind of trying to play against. See, yep. And right here, exhausting just the Volibear, because we're not really scared of Fizz at this point. He's not the one who's going to be able to stop us. It is only Volibear who's got the opportunity. So dang. We're super close. I try to block it off in case he wants to go back to lane, but I can't do much more than that. My W's up in 2. It's just real unfortunate that I just don't have enough damage to commit to that. But we still did really well. No matter what, we can push him off. Like, he doesn't do anything to me just yet. Because remember, right at the beginning, he hasn't backed yet, and I know that from staring. If you watch me in actual stream, I do a lot of weird stuff. But again, here, it would have been awesome if I gotten all 4 of them, and even 3 of them and got the kill. But for Jhin specifically, don't think of his ult as something where we're going to get, like, we're not trying to always get a kill here with our ult, with our and with our abilities. Essentially what we're trying to do more of with this ability is we're basically trying to push them off of the off of whatever point we're sitting at. So with this one, we used it to try to push Fizz away and tell him you have to back up or else you're going to die to me, which forced him to lose that giant wave. I get a plate, which lets me go get a pick. So we are really far ahead. We can just start murdering basically everyone on the team, and luckily everyone on our team is just kind of clutching up. They aren't doing too much, don't really need to. Ooh, but they're definitely starting to play very well into the game. But yeah, so right now, and I'll bring this up a couple other times here. Not a couple other times, but I'll bring this up pretty much in a couple other matchups is what I meant to say. That our job is to keep them in lane. Make sure that he's not strong enough. Even if he leaves lane, he is not strong enough to fight us, to fight the team. That's what you want. Especially if your team's ahead, which technically at the moment we are. You just want them to keep them, like, just keep their head down so they can't actually affect the map, because that's a huge part of how these assassin mid laners work, is that they have a huge effect on the map early, because they'll get a kill mid lane into like a mage, and then they can't, then they get an opportunity to roam away. Especially these mage assassins, like Fizz, where he just does damage. But he can't really take tower super easy because he's AP, right? Now, because I generally only see Volibear on the map, I know that I can't step up, and it's been the story of almost the entire game, is Volibear or somebody's hanging right next to me, and I just can't seem to shake him. So, in light of that, I gotta just say screw it, try to roam. We actually see them leave lane almost entirely, so I just kind of go back. We have a wave pushing. We don't want to give Fizz any chance to get back into this game, and so we make sure we're there and try to mess with them. The good part is that I see him pop this, and I'm immediately out of there. And guys, look, we are freaking massive. That he had no chance. It sucks because I think if it was anyone else other than Fizz, we'd probably kill here, but he just gets to dodge and then he's out. It's kind of the thing that's been keeping him in this lane so far. But for us, we're just moving back towards drag, kind of pick this up. They're shoved really far in. Got to keep that giant wave there so they pick up the XP and gold, and we just get free drag. And then from here, we're kind of smooth sailing. We don't actually have to do a ton. Remember, like I said, our job is to kind of hold the mid laner down so they can't have a large effect on the map. Now, I have about 1,500 gold. So I think we get, I don't think we get, we just get Noon Quiver and our Merc Treads, right? Yeah, and the reason why we're going Merc Treads in this one is we have Nasus, who's got a slow, we've got Volibear with the stun, we've got AP from Fizz, and we have a root from Senna. since our job right now is just hold Fizz in the dirt, we kind of just go that just to make sure that he has no chance to fight back. Especially since everyone else is kind of winning, which is what Merc Treads is going to allow us to do. It's less about the MR in a lot of cases, and then we get a fight breaking out that we gotta get to. But see, even on his all-in, we still win in after he burns out his entire thing. Oh shoot, we force a flash. And if he wants to take a bite, he's gonna actually pay for that. Oh, cool. That's big gaming. And if you can't tell, somebody's pissed. They've been question mark pinging him a lot. But with that, we get a free plate. They have top lane slow pushing, which means that he's not doing a lot. And Amumu gets free E-Herald. We're just in the driver's seat, which is really nice. Here's a key thing to kind of do is if you get a big kill like that, don't always do this. I kind of do this whenever we get like a double kill of the midfielder, mid laner, and jungler. And this is the moment where NASA started typing and said, "You pissed Fizz off," and he's gonna run. And if you pissed Fizz off, I said good. But yeah. So from here on out, he's gonna start to perma roam. The issue is that because we don't know where the jungler is, despite us having basically everything we need, we're what I think we're just like a couple hundred gold off. Yeah, we're about 200 gold away. We're just gonna try to make a play. If he hits that, we just kill her. But since he wants to keep going, I ping that I've got my W up, and we just get an unfavorable bounce. If it bounces on her, we kill her again, but not, she's just gonna get away. But you still check, see if she went like this. But yeah, so with this kind of play pattern, we try to make plays across the map once Fizz is kind of in the dirt, because unfortunately what ends up happening is that because we're an ADC, unless we go the full armor kind of build, like we had the Zed game earlier, unless it's something like that where we can reasonably fight them off and not really pay too much attention to them with just armor, we kind of have to play as if we're weak, even while we're further ahead, just because that's the name of the game as an ADC. And if you hear anyone talk about that stupid the site item sucks on Jhin, the only reason why you go it as a support is that you can one-shot these stupid wards. Every other time it's awful. But especially while you're in lane trying to do stuff. But for right now, I see that we have a really low turret and Senna's trying to guard it against a freaking cannon who's pretty strong. He's 4-0-2. He's weaker than I am because I just have so much CS. But we're gonna start trying to make this play. And I think if he had got that, I could have W'd and we just kill her off the rip. But now we kind of gotta play like this. Stun, kill it, and boom. Boop, boop, done. And from here, it's kind of just a downward spiral for him. We don't really make a ton of plays off of anything, but we just get massive in value across the map, you know? I think he's the only one that really gets fucked up here. That's a real unfortunate too. But yeah, for the most part, we're kind of just in the driver's seat. We don't have to do too much. Fizz is down 3,000 gold just to me. So, I mean, they're kind of pissed. They're kind of they're kind of done, but always still play as if we're not the strongest man on the map. You kind of have to do that as an ADC, or else you're gonna rush to trolling, unfortunately. But it's cool. But yeah, and from there, kind of nothing happens. Fizz starts just following people around the map, and they wait, I think, another minute and then FF. So there's just nothing really going on. I can't really push up unless I'm with someone, just because Volibear still hurts, especially because now he's got, what is his item? Now that he still has Jhin and Chain Vest, I can't actually fight him in a 1v1. But yeah. Anyways, I kind of F from here, and nothing really happens. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps just kind of seeing the thought process in this fight. Amumu definitely helped that out. Volibear tried to make plays, but things like exhaust are all we need to get the win. Anyways, you all have a wonderful day. I will see you later.